Welcome back to part 2 of What If Bad Batch were on Utapau with Obi-Wan. Thank you to all of you who watched the first part of this video. To recap what happened in that episode in the event you haven't seen it, the Bad Batch had managed to save Obi-Wan and Commander Cody after Order 66 and venture to Mustafar. After capturing the remainder of the Separatist Council, the clones are on their way back to Coruscant when they are distracted by an incoming transmission from Rex and tumble to the ground under fire from the Republic fleet. The alarms began to go off in the Havoc Marauder as Tech ordered everyone to hang on to the walls of the ship until they skidded to a halt in the streets of Coruscant. The civilians and clone troopers around them gathered to see the commotion as the clones coughed and crawled their way out from the heavily damaged craft, with the captured Separatists completely dead and leaving Tech and Echo to repair the ship as well as look over Cody. The other defective clones are instructed by the arriving Coruscant guard to head for the temple and eliminate the remaining Jedi, who were lured by the temple's recalibrated beacon. Having lost contact with Obi-Wan, the clones follow the others into a Republic gunship and rise to the top of the Galactic City and leap out in front of the Jedi Master, who was battling the clones alongside Jedi Grandmaster Yoda. After the Jedi had managed to assert some control over their temple, Hunter reveals the fate of the Separatist Council, but this benefited the Jedi, as it gave them time to try and work on a plan to save Anakin, having witnessed the atrocities he had committed in the security recordings. Yoda is about to divide the group to perform separate missions, when Wrecker's comlink started to flash, and at the other end of it was Tech, who revealed that Rex and Ahsoka had survived Order 66, and that he was desperate to talk to the other clones. The Jedi Masters quickly repair the communication center, and there the patched Captain Rex and Ahsoka inform the Jedi and the clones that they must remove their inhibitor chips as quickly as possible. With Tech and Echo completing the repairs on their shuttle, Clone Force 99 and Cody have their inhibitor chips removed in the standing halls of healing, and Obi-Wan asks for Rex and Ahsoka to return to Coruscant in their quest to find Anakin. With Palpatine still on the hunt for the Separatist Council, Yoda knew they had little time, and whilst waiting for Rex and Ahsoka, Obi-Wan headed to Padme's apartment, where he saw the Senator in great distress. The Jedi Master revealed that Anakin was pursuing a lost cause on Mustafar, and that he had killed the younglings of the temple, something that Padme did not believe, and Obi-Wan escorts her to Senator Organa's speeder. Whilst Padme went to the medical center aboard Bail Organa's cruiser, Obi-Wan returned to the temple, with all of the clones having successfully removed their inhibitor chips, but Yoda had disappeared. Cody revealed that Yoda had run off to the Senate building, and the Jedi Master's eyes widened, knowing that Yoda had gone after Palpatine. The Jedi and the clones rapidly board the Havoc Marauder and drop off the Jedi Master, who surged inside the main Senate arena, seeing Yoda and Palpatine battling above him. Using the Force to enhance his leap, the Jedi balanced himself on the smooth surface of a Senate pod and leapt into the battle to deflect Palpatine's lightning attack. The Sith Lord scowled at the presence of the Jedi Master, and redirecting all of his fury towards him, he pushed Obi-Wan off of the pod. Yoda stepped in between them, and using one hand to deflect Palpatine's attack, he held Obi-Wan in midair with the other, and ordered the Jedi Council member to go and retrieve Anakin, before he completely fell to the dark side. Obi-Wan knew it would be useless to try and convince Yoda otherwise, and as he ran back to the shuttle, he was surprised to see Clone Force 99 fighting amongst themselves. Crosshair being opposed to the recent decisions taken by the clones, as well as the leadership of Hunter, and fighting the clone sergeant. They are stopped by Obi-Wan, who pulled them away with the Force. The Jedi Master is saved from a speech by the arrival of a Y-wing bomber, and out stepped a saddened Rex and Ahsoka. Bowing to the Jedi Masters, the fugitives of the Empire then see another ship, this time a Jedi starfighter dropping serenely into the passage leading to the underworld, and Ahsoka and Obi-Wan could sense the dark Anakin. Wasting no time, the Jedi take an abandoned Biker Advanced Recon Commando speeder and sweep through to the traffic to the underworld. Using a knowledge of the levels, Ahsoka finds a series of shortcuts where they could avoid the detection of the clone troopers, and made it to the scene of the crash created by Clone Force 99. The Coruscant Underworld police were already gathered as they hid behind the shadow of an alleyway when the hooded Anakin landed his ship close by and dismissed the police force. Ahsoka and Obi-Wan emerged after Anakin was isolated, and they are shocked to see what Anakin had become. Lowering his hood, he demanded to know the location of Padme, but Obi-Wan ignited his blade, only wishing to tell the Sith if he could prove that he was loyal to the Jedi. The conflict within Anakin could be felt around him, and now he was presented with a second chance of turning back to the light. That is it for part 2 of What If Bad Batch were on Utapau with Obi-Wan. If you'd like to see a part 3 soon, please like this video, turn on the notification bell, click that subscribe button on this channel, as well as on my other channel What If Films. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd all like to see next, and how I can improve my videos. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you next time.